You're listening to BCR DAB, your local hit music station. You're listening to BCR DAB, your local hit music station.
Well, I think Stitch relatively got into the system then. It played that twice. I don't know why it did that, but very good evening to you. Welcome along. It's Sunday night, just after 7 o'clock. How are you all? Back with another Mouse Talk live for Sundays. How are we all? Do me a favour before we go any further. Would you do the usual? Let me know that you can hear us, that you can see us, and make sure everything is good. But welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us. Another week done, and another week all to come with some exciting things coming here in Blackpool. So we'll keep you all up to date with what's going on. But do me a favour, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button. And if you haven't already and you are brand new, please do subscribe to the channel. We are the Three Musketeers. We do accessibility vlogs in Blackpool and around the world. And if you are into Disney, you will love our channel because we are massive Disney fans. We are also Disney Store brand ambassadors, so we're bringing you all the other stuff as we move through another year of doing that. Excellent, can hear and see us. Perfect. Well, let's go back through the chat and let's say hello to a few people who've joined us. Thank you so much for being in with us. Thomas, hey, how are you? Andy's in, how are you? Thank you very much for being in with us. And who else have we got? We've got Ada, welcome in, how are you? And Prash, welcome in, how are you? So good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're well. Anna, welcome in, how are you? Blackpool Jams, good evening to you. How are you? Good to see you. Heather's watching, hello. William, hey, how are you? Danny's in, hello, how are you? And as well, we also need to say hello to Janie. It's also Janie Lee's birthday as well today, so a very happy birthday to you. Hope you've had an absolutely fantastic one. And Michael as well, thank you so much for being with us. But like I say, make sure you've liked the live, make sure you go and subscribe as well. And I also have a massive favour to ask of you. If you haven't gone and watched any of our long format vlogs, I know some people just come for the lives and also for the shorts, would you please go and sit down and watch one of our vlogs and make sure you watch it through its entirety. We are 75 watch hours away from reaching our target of getting 4,000. As soon as we reach 4,000, it just opens a lot more opportunities on the channel for us. So if you wouldn't mind, please go and watch a long form vlog. There are loads of things on there for you to go and enjoy, and we'll tell you more about them as we go through this evening. Okay, so one of the biggest things we keep mentioning this, we are going to be mentioning this all week over on our various socials. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok as well. And we've got up until next Saturday for this. The Local Business Awards 2025 are back, being hosted again by Coastal DAB Radio, and this year sponsored by Blackpool the File College. But we are hopefully going to get back in the running for the Digital Marketing and Creative Award. Now, we actually got nominated for this last year, and that was all down to you guys over on our TikTok and on our Facebook nominating us. We would love it. It would mean the world after the past 6-7 months that we've had, the awful time that we've had. And we're not playing a sympathy card, but it would be amazing to wrap everything up with this. And we would love it if you would be so kind to go ahead and nominate us in the Digital Marketing and Creative category. And like I say, we went to that last year, and we ended 2024 being nominated for 2 awards. That was for content creation in both the Local Business Awards for Coastal and also through the File Kids Foundation, which we missed out on both of these. Very, very close is probably the best way of saying it. Let me just sort something out here. But yes, if you wouldn't mind, really would appreciate it if you would go ahead and nominate us. It does ask for an email address, which is our email address, and it also asks for our business phone number. If you require both of them, please do drop me a message and I will get them in. So yes, the link, you can find all that on our link tree. That is in the description box, or just go off the main page and you can find it all on there. But like I say, it would be amazing if we could bring that home for this year and come away saying we are actual award nominated instead of being award nominated. So please do go and check that out. Like I say, the link is in the description or on the main channel. You can also, as well, on there, you can find the link to, loads of things. You can find our Instagram, you can find our TikTok, you can find our Facebook, but you'll also find our brand new merch store, which we've got on there. So pleased with these new designs that we've got. We've got the brand new Tramjet one on there. You can also get the logo and also where it's parked. But this past week, we just launched this collection. This is our Japanese-inspired collection. I am in love with these designs and I cannot wait to make these for myself, let alone anybody else. But if you fancy going and getting those, they're all available on our merch site. Do bear in mind as well that we have free delivery across the UK for our hoodies, and they can also be made into t-shirts. If you are outside the UK and you do want one, not a problem, we can ship it to you. It will be a small fee. But if you use that code on the website NY10, and that's the website down below, use that, you'll get 10% off your first order. And like I say, it's free shipping across all of our stuff. So earlier last week, me and Bex went across to the Backlot Cinema down in town to go and do some filming to check out their accessibility and see exactly what it's like, because we only realised towards the beginning of last week that we actually haven't shown you what it's like inside. So if you want to go and have a look at that, again, it's all linked in the description box, or the vlog is out on the channel. The cinema down there is absolutely fantastic for accessibility when they get things right. We did have a little bit of a bad experience when we went to see Wicked, but every other time we've been down since, it's been absolutely spot on. In fact, we were just there yesterday watching Captain America Brave New World, and everything was perfect. So do go and have a look at that. Also, you might not know, if you are going to go and see a film at the Backlot Cinema, and parking can be a little bit of a nightmare around there, you can park inside the Hounds Hill Shopping Centre for free for up to 3 hours. So that gives you plenty of time to go and watch a film in the cinema, and then make your way back out into the car park, which is literally right next door. You come out of the cinema, turn right, and you're right into the car park. And like I say, you can get up to 3 hours free parking as soon as you go in. You have to validate your parking, so i.e. put your reg in, and then that, because it works on the ANPR system. Christian, hey, how are you doing? Welcome in, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Right, let's have a look. Also, this week, we received some news that not only we have been waiting for, but I think, well, a vast majority of people in Blackpool. Umami actually gave us a call on Thursday night whilst we were watching the Evolution of Magic down at the Horseshoe Bar to tell us, finally, that their lift is now working. The lift has been out of action for several months because that building used to be the Chinese buffet, and they haven't done anything with the lift since. So Thursday night, the manager called me, left a voicemail, because like I say, we were watching the Evolution of Magic, and he said, look, it's now working. So we are going to be going down next week. We are going back down to go and check it out again, and also take Bex and do a much more in-depth accessibility review. Even though me and Charlie have been down and we've done a little bit, this will be a real in-depth one. But we're going to be going next week. They are completely booked. Obviously, with it being half term, they are completely booked between now and next week. So at some stage in the week, we will be going back finally to Umami, and all three of us will be there to enjoy. Is it still working? Yes, the lift is still working. Hey Frankie, how you doing? Welcome in. But yes, the lift is now up and running. I tell you what, right? The amount of posts that we've seen every time they've put something out like, oh, come and try this dish, come and try this dish. The amount of people saying, is the lift working? Is the lift working? So finally, it's back and running. And just checking the chat out, and it's asking about how the lift will be accessible. Yes, it's the same size lift as they had when it was the Chinese buffet, and we used to go quite a lot to Chinese buffet. It was always an okay size. I think you could comfortably, well, certainly the size of chair we've got, and the fact there's me and Charlie in there with Bex is fine. I don't think you would get a really big like class 3 shop mobility scooter in there. Maybe one of the class 2s you'd be able to get in there, which is one of the smaller ones, but fingers crossed it stays up and running. I don't want it to be like a a flash in the pan of, oh, it's working for a week, and then, you know, it doesn't work after that. In fact, do you remember, I don't know if you caught that live we did over on TikTok a few weeks ago, and there was people coming out there, and they had to actually walk down the stairs. Her husband was in a wheelchair, and he had to get down the stairs. It took him about 15 minutes to get down the stairs, which is daft, innit? But hopefully the lift will be up and running, and we'll all be able to get in there and absolutely stuff our faces. I cannot wait. So on Thursday night, me, Bex and Charlie went across to the Horseshoe Bar down at Blackpool Pleasure Beach to go and see the Evolution of Magic, the identity show that Craig and Elizabeth are running, along with a couple of new acts down there this year. This is on right now until the end of August. I think it's the 30th of August that the actual show finishes. So you've got plenty of time to get yourselves down there and go and check that out if you want to go and see that show. I always think it's a must-see to do when you come to Blackpool. It's one of the better shows that the Blackpool Pleasure Beach do. As you know, we're not massive fans of the Pleasure Beach, but this is kind of something separate from Pleasure Beach, even though it's at the Pleasure Beach, if that makes total sense at all. But I think it's quite a good show. So go down and check that out. It's the Evolution of Magic. You might recognise Elizabeth from Britain's Got Talent. Craig as well, her partner. He's travelled all around the world, and they've both performed on cruise ships, which is really, really good. You can as well check out the full vlog that we did down there. That is available on our channel right now, and also if you want to see the short version as well, you can go and have a look on our TikTok. As always, if you do want to find any of our other socials, if you just use the handle which is down here, so for TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, you'll find us at the Three Musketeers UK. And on the Facebook side of things, we'd love it if you go across there and give us a like and have a follow as well. So, yeah, hopefully it don't break over, that lift does not break. Right, having a look through to the a little bit towards the end of August, 29th through the 31st of August, you better go down to St Anne's and go and enjoy the Lytham St Anne's International Kite Festival. On the 29th of August, which is the same night as the illuminations are getting switched on, they will be doing their nighttime kite flying display, where all the kites are illuminated, and then the rest of the time it's just going to be during the day. There's no other nighttime flying apart from the 29th. It's great fun. If you've never been to the Kite Festival, do go and check that out. I'm just trying to think, did we do a vlog on that last time? I can't remember if we did or didn't. Did we do Kite Festival last time? Or was it just TikTok? I can't remember. I know we certainly got up on TikTok, so if you want to see what last year's looked like, go and have a look at our TikTok page and you'll be able to find all about it. But it's really, really good. Any news, Captain America Brave New World? Yeah, we like I say, we went and saw that on Saturday. Charlie thoroughly enjoyed it. Me and Bex were not... What? You enjoyed Captain America, didn't you? Yeah, he really enjoyed it. Me and Bex were not massive fans of it, I think, because it sounds really weird to say we grew up with Marvel, but when the Captain America, the first one came out, and then they all started, you know, like the ones after, each one's kept coming out, that was kind of like the films we grew up with. But
I think Endgame was it for us, wasn't
yeah, that's a very good point. When Endgame came on, that was kind of like a, right, you know, pin in it, that's it, it's done. And now it just seems Marvel are just going through the whole rigmarole of bringing up new ones. What was that other one we saw? The Thunderbolts. We saw a trailer for Marvel's Thunderbolts, which is coming out. It's kind of like all the sidekicks together. But me and Bex turned to each other and went, what the hell are Marvel doing right now? Let's have a listen, check in the chat. Are you waiting theme park? Well, went, oh, brilliant. Yeah, Sean and Charlotte have been in town this weekend, haven't they? We love bumping into them. So we're forever bumping into them when they're in town. Right, let's have a look and see what else is going on. Showzam is on this half term here in Blackpool. Started yesterday. Was that yesterday? No, yesterday. What day was Valentine's Day? Friday, wasn't it? All started on Friday. But there's loads of things happening around town. If you want more information about what is going on and where you can find things and timings throughout the days, if you go across to visitblackpool.com/Showzam, to be able to find about everything. But on Friday night, we went down to the comedy carpet to go and see Cillian O'Connor. who was on Britain's Got Talent a couple of years ago, and he performed some great illusions, and he even picked me out from the crowd to go and help him with one of his tricks, which was highly unexpected, and I was like, what the hell's going on? But if you want to see what went on with that, go and have a look on our channel. We've got the full vlog out there. I have condensed it because there was a guy on before him called John Kimster or John Kimmins, can't quite remember. Is the guy down there with the ventriloquist dummy, who, funnily enough, was called Charlie. He was on for about 40 minutes, and same thing with Cillian. They were on for about 40 minutes each, so it's a little bit of a condensed version. But we did as well manage to speak to Cillian after the show, so there's a little bit of an interview at the end of that, so you can go and watch that. And that's the thumbnail that you're looking for, but that is available right now on the channel for you to go and have a look at. Monday the 17th, so tomorrow, or Monday, whenever you're watching this, there is another act coming to the comedy carpet. This guy called Andrew Basso is going to be on the comedy carpet performing the water torture cell Great Escape trick. It's really, really good, this guy. He is the Guinness World Record holder for doing this trick. So he's basically going to be handcuffed by his ankles. Handcuffed by his ankles. I'm trying to say ankles and handcuffs at the same time. He's going to be handcuffed by his ankles. No, if that's all right, Arthur, I'm going to say no, if that's all right. But yes, he's going to be handcuffed by his ankles and his wrists, and then he's going to be upside down, and he's going to be lowered into a tank full of water, 1,000-litre water tank, and he's got to escape from it. It's all going to take place on the stage, and as you can see from that little video there, he's going to be... Oh, how you doing, John? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks, Ive. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Keep me students alive. Yeah, we're back on TikTok a little bit after this, actually, then fully back on TikTok from Monday. But he will be doing this on the main stage. There's going to be no curtains around, so you're going to be able to see into the actual tank while he's doing it. So it's going to be really, really good fun. Cannot wait for that. And that is all from around about 5:30 on Monday the 17th. There will be a vlog. I'm not going to say as of yet we'll be live streaming it. I'm not entirely sure. Just as we tried the other day and the signal was a bit dodgy, but at least we got a vlog of it. Right, let's have a look forward through to April. In April, on the 4th of April, I think it is, I'm going to be sleeping out on the streets in the centre of Blackpool in St John's Square to raise money for Street Life, which is the homeless shelter here in town. And I would love it if you would come along and sponsor me. Each person who takes place has to raise a minimum of £50 as just to cover their costs. So what they do, the £50 that they ask people to raise, that can basically pay for costs in the homeless shelter for up to 2 or 3 days. So each person who takes part keeps this place going, because they don't receive any funding from Blackpool Council or the government. They are totally reliant on donations and everything else like that. So the money that we'll be raising on the night is all going to help towards that. So if you would love to come across and sponsor me, again, the link is in the bio, or just go across to our link tree and you'll be able to find everything on there. Right. Dates for the World Fireworks Championships have been announced as well. This is sponsored by I Love Blackpool and Titanium Fireworks. We don't know who is going to be performing as of yet, but on the 13th and the 27th of September, and then on the 11th of October, that is when you will see the lights above the comedy carpet illuminated with fireworks. The World Fireworks Championships are one of my favourite events in town. It's all completely free, and as well, if you can swing it during the fireworks, during that season, you can go up Blackpool Tower and go up their Tower Late session. So basically you can go up there when the sun goes down, they have live music up there, and you can stay up there and watch the fireworks. This is where all that footage is from, in that clip that you see to the left of the screen, or the right of the screen, whichever one it is. But it's really, really great fun to go up there. But now we will be there as well, covering that. So if you're in town the 13th and 27th September, and then again on the 11th of October, you're going to be able to see the World Firework Championships. Poland won last year, but like I say, we don't know who is going to be appearing this year. Right, let's go and have a look as well. An event that's happening towards the end of March. Now, if you were listening to my show over on BCR the other week, you might have heard this lady, Samantha Jean Music. She's over on TikTok, but she's coming up to town on the 29th of March to do a show at Viva Blackpool, and she's bringing quite a lot of her TikTok friends who are also musicians, and Sam has actually got a few songs out on Spotify, and she's released a couple of albums already. But Rock the Mic is going to be appearing at Viva. It's all in aid of raising money for Combat Stress, which is a charity which was set up to help veterans of war deal with mental health and other challenges, and all the proceeds from that night will be going towards that. You can get the website, the details on Viva's website, and purchase your tickets on there as well. They're £25 as well, but if you use a discount code which you can get from Sam, it knocks it down to £20. But it does sound like it's going to be a fab night. Something new's coming to town for 1 week. Blackpool Restaurant Week kicks off on the 27th of March, runs right through to the 3rd of April, and this promises to be an amazing week. Blackpool is going to be gearing up for the very first restaurant week. Like I say, it's running from the 27th of March through to the 3rd of April, and it's going to be a week-long celebration of the food and drink scene in Blackpool. So you're going to be able to get loads of different things during this week. It's all sponsored by Blackpool Town Centre's tourism bid, and they are offering tasting menus, cooking demonstrations, and 2-for-1 deals across loads and loads of restaurants. The entire list of the people who are going to be involved in Blackpool Restaurant Week is available on our Facebook page. Just to name a few though, there's the Backlot Diner, there's the Beach House, Common Bar, you got Coyote Ugly on there, Dirty Blondes on there, but one of our absolute favourites, Bailey's Cheese and Charcuterie, are also involved in the Blackpool Restaurant Week, and it does seem like it's going to be fantastic. Aberdeen Street Market as well is going to be the main central hub, and there's going to be loads of pop-ups in there. They've actually just had a pop-up of a Greek restaurant in there this week called Taka Maka. That actually ended today. They've been there for a week, and the stuff that they had on their menu looked fantastic. So if you are looking for more information about Blackpool Restaurant Week and exactly where to find all the restaurants, make sure you head across to our Facebook page and you'll be able to see all of that on there.
Have we found the best afternoon tea in Blackpool? I think we have. It's Bailey's Cheese and Charcuterie. They have so many tasty treats available on their menu, but today we're going for the afternoon tea. Once inside, you're welcomed with a cosy and relaxing atmosphere. But look at this, here's our afternoon tea. We enjoyed some beautiful open sandwiches, including ham, cheese and piccalilli, and egg and bacon. My favourite was the cheese and piccalilli. It was so good, that piccalilli. I'm going to buy a jar of it to take home. But on top of each sandwich were these beautiful hibiscus flowers that you can actually eat. Andy was a bit shocked, but he did enjoy it.
And to finish off, we had some beautiful scones, brownie s'mores and café renoise.
Yes, we have found the best afternoon tea in town. That is really nice. It was £35 for 2 people to go and enjoy that. I am going to be totally transparent. The one that we went and enjoyed, Bailey's actually put that on for us free of charge in celebration of our 40th birthdays. So kind of Bailey's put on for us. But honest to God, that piccalilli that was on them sandwiches and the cheese, just beautiful. And yes, I was literally... I couldn't work out whether I could eat the flour or not. I was like, can I eat this? Am I okay to eat this? But, do you know, it tasted really nice. So go and eat some flowers down at Bailey's Cheese and Charcuterie and tell them we sent you. We did try somewhere else as well, new for food in Blackpool this week. We went across to Spud and Jacket down on Waterloo Road. Now they are, because people have been asking me all week, where is it? And I'm saying Waterloo Road. There is only one Waterloo Road in Blackpool. If you head up from Waterloo School, it's just about, I think it's the second or third block up from from the school. If you head in the other way from the promenade, go all the way down and you'll find it next to the nail salon. But Spud and Jacket, my goodness, really nice. We will be going back there again. They've only just opened, and when Spudman was in town, little Spud, his son, actually spent the day there working with him, which I thought was rather cool.
Let's roll into Spud and Jacket and check out Blackpool's newest Spud Eatery. They have a wide variety of items available on their menu, and you're sure to find something to suit your tastes. As well as the Spud, you can also grab yourself a hot drink. All their Spuds are freshly prepared on site, and their shop is super fresh and clean. Just look at the size of the Spud you get. And with prices starting off from £4.50, this has to be the best value Spud in Blackpool. They also offer a loyalty scheme. Collect 7 stamps and the 8th Spud is on them. And you can choose anything from the main menu. Oh, just look at that garlic butter going in there. Yes, please. Plenty of salt and pepper as well. Right, we secured the goods, let's go home. So Becky went for the chicken curry, crispy onions, and I went for the chili con carne. Check out the cheese pull on this. Oh, yes. Okay, the perils of having a beard. Yes, I got it in my beard, but my God, it was delicious. Spud and Jacket on Waterloo Road. Go and check them out right now.
Yeah, you definitely need to go and check out Spud and Jacket. Really, really nice. We will be going back there. I am going to be filling that loyalty card quicker than you can say a Jackie Potato. But like I said, they are up on Waterloo Road. Go and check them out. They are so nice people as well. Kelly and her business partner who run the place could not do enough for you when I was there the other day. So do go and check them out. Right, time to move on to some Disney news. Yes, so back for summer 2025, Disney Cruise Line will be pulling up in port in Southampton, offering various cruises between 3 and 5 nights across the continent. They're offering Spain, Belgium, France, and there's another one, I think Norway. They are offering those cruises right now, like I say, going from Southampton. If you want to find more information about going on and booking your Disney cruise, if you go to disneycruiseline.com, you'll be able to find that. But the ship that is actually coming to be sailing from Southampton is the Disney Fantasy, and it's very rare that the ship has been sailing. Normally you get the Disney Magic and the Disney Dream, but this is the Disney Fantasy, by far one of the largest of the fleet. This Mexico Living Dream actually hits roller coaster, and look at that. This was the first ever roller coaster at sea. Is that better? I didn't know that was running. Sorry. Do you know what? I'm so glad you told me that. I thought that was muted. I do apologise. Can you hear me now? That's strange. That was muted before. Ooh. See, Stitch getting in the system all the time. Yeah, perfect. Are we back? Let me just double check that. That's better. Perfect. Yeah, I thought that was muted. I do apologise. But as I was saying, the Disney Dream features a water coaster, which is the Aqueduct. Slightly different from what the Magic has got, which is the Aquadunk, which is like a drop slide. But this takes you all the way around the top deck of the ship, and as well as that, it also hangs over the ship. I don't know if you heard me saying that, but it goes over the edge of the ship. So as you're going through the tube, you're able to look down into the sea below. And I tell you, I ever get the chance to go on that, I will be on that non-stop. But the last time we went on a Disney cruise, it was all the way back in 2021, and we went on the Disney Magic. Oh, just put that there. Yeah, we went on the Disney Magic from Newcastle as the Disney Magic at Sea cruises. That was all back during COVID times, and I tell you, a Disney cruise is like it's like having the magic parks, the Disney magic parks on the sea. It was just such an incredible experience. We would definitely, if anybody asked us, would you do this cruise again? 100% we would. You get looked after so well. Also, all your food and non-alcoholic drinks are included in the price of your cruise. So if you think about going on a Disney cruise thinking, well, it's a little bit expensive. Yes, but think about everything that you get. You get Broadway style shows. You get all your food and drink as much as you want. And this is the thing as well with the Disney cruise, right? It's that video down there, it's showing steak. You can have steak every night of the week, like I did. When we went, we were there for 3 nights. I had steak every single night. There was also times that we couldn't decide what starter we wanted or what dessert, and we had them all, because you can. There's not this limit of, you can only have one thing. You've already paid for it, so you might as well have your money's worth. But yeah, if you want to go check those vlogs out, they are on our old channel. I am thinking of trying to bring them over to the new channel soon, but I am still working on how I go about doing that. Other Disney news as well, just been announced, or rather another announcement. We broke this story last week that there is a brand new Disney villain show coming to Disney's Hollywood studio. It's going to actually be replacing where Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy is, and it's called Unfairly Ever After. I'll try that again. Unfairly Ever After. The brand new show that's coming, and it features Hook, Hades, Maleficent and Cruella de Vil in a stage show, and it also features the Magic Mirror as well. That is all coming very soon. They've actually teased that it could be here as soon as summer this year. So lots of things changing at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And another new edition, or rather a re-edition, but a reimagining. The Little Mermaid is getting her own brand new show, and that's going to be as well at Disney's Hollywood Studios. This looks fantastic. As well as stage performers, it's going to be using audio visual effects, and they've used motion capture to create such of the characters like Ursula. And they've also got live puppets as well. So that one for with Max, the dog, he looks such a good puppet. So that's all coming to Disney Hollywood Studios, all by the end of summer this year. There is as well details of a brand new nighttime parade scheduled for Magic Kingdom. I don't have all the details on that as of yet, so that might be something that we bring forward through to next week's Mouse Talk. But that is all your Disney and Mouseketeer news for this week. Loads of things happening on the channel in the next couple of weeks. We've got loads more vlogs coming up for you, so do keep your eye out for that. As always as well, you can find us over on TikTok. Make sure you come and find us on Facebook. Give us a like on there. And like I said at the beginning, please make sure you go ahead and nominate us for the Local Business Awards in the Digital Marketing and Creative Award category. We've only got up until next Saturday to get those nominations in, so please do go ahead and do that. As well as that, don't forget you can find all our links in the link tree. You can also find the merch site, you can find the Instagram and the TikTok. But thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been great fun as always. Thank you so much to our mods in the chat, really do appreciate it. If you've not liked the live already, please do go ahead and do so. And if you are brand new, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Really would appreciate it. But thank you so much for watching. Whatever it is you guys get up to for the rest of the week, please do be kind to each other. Stay safe, and I will catch you on the flip-flop. Take care. Bye.